Is this thing on? Is this thing on? What's up, guys? It's your girl T with the T. And yo, I'm back at it again with another laid off video. Okay, so the girls have been upset with me with that last video I made. They are upset. They're like, yes, that's why you got laid off. A typical American. She didn't pay off her car. She had a six-figure job for however long, and she is just living off of a dream and a prayer and faith. How could she? Oh my gosh, she went on a cruise after she got laid off. She was supposed to be miserable and apply to jobs for 8 hours of her day because that's her new job. I can see why she got fired. She's just affirmative action trash anyway. She was just a diversity hire. I see why. You're gonna need a reality check, baby girl. Get it together. Get it together. You're gonna need a reality check, okay? Because you're not getting real checks anymore, boo. Because you got fired. You got laid off, sis. It's over for you, okay? You need to be getting it together and not going on cruises and enjoying your life and taking a reset, even though you already canceled that cruise to stay at that job. So work harder for them. And, you don't deserve it. You need to be, child. What y'all need to do is keep y'all comments to yourself, okay? Y'all, look, if I didn't have the disposition that I have to just laugh at things and just be like, God bless you anyway, even though you're coming over here trying to rain on my parade because you're miserable, because you haven't been on a break and I don't know how long, and you just are mad because I'm young and I'm enjoying my life and I'm not, you don't know how much savings I have. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know me besides this YouTube video. So why are you trying to tell me what I need to do? No, you need to be worried about yourself. You need to be worried about your kids. You need to be worried about your negative disposition. You need to go to mental therapy because what you need to stop doing is getting on here with these faceless pages and talking trash to people. That's what you need to do. But anyway, enough of that rant though. But no, for real. Okay, so long story short, I'm back at it with another video to talk to my laid off ladies and gents about what they need to do after they get laid off. Or at least tell you some of the steps that I've taken since I've been laid off. Bless me. So yeah, long story short, the first thing you need to do is let it sink in. Let it all sink in. You are making good money, decent money even. And next thing you know, they just say, bring you to a meeting and say, you're fired, you're laid off, you're out of here, you're kaput. I'm not going to lie. When I got the message, I was like, I know you lying. I know you're lying right now. But I ain't gonna lie, that was a really bad weekend for me. I was like just soaking in my own, oh, I'm so sad. But then after a while, I got over it. They gave me a 2 weeks notice. I still had to go back to work for the next 2 weeks. And, I made sure that I got my documents together. I got my W-2 forms. So, first thing you need to do is to let it sink in. Really let it sink in. But also don't feel like it's the end of the world. It feels like it's the end of the world at first, but think of this as just a new change. After you soak it in and everything, think of it as some change. I don't know who you believe in, what you believe in, but lately my faith has been on fire. I have been on fire for Jesus. I don't know about y'all, but I've been on fire. Child, there's nothing that the haters in the comments can tell me that's gonna make me be like, oh my gosh, I should have went on a cruise. Girl, I've had the best time of my life on that cruise, and when I came back, I was like, okay, now it's time to get on your monies here, get what you need to get so that you can pay your bills and do what you need to do, because life moves on. You know what I'm saying? This isn't the first time you departed from a job. So there's plenty of jobs out here. You have the skill set, you're talented, you're smart, you have a degree. Why not? Why can't you get another job? Come on now. So the next thing you need to do is see if they're going to give you a severance or anything. or insurance coverage, or figure out what they're going to be able to help you cover as far as like, resources. Some people have, some companies allow you to they give you, like resume workshops, or, to help you out for, this new thing, to put your, new skills on that you learned at the position. Some have insurance coverages, or talk to you about how to get an insurance coverage through a third party. Figure out what your, your IRA and whatever type of stuff that you had going on at that business, figure out what's about to happen with that. The next thing I'd say is go look up some state resources. So whatever state you're living in, all states have free resources as far as like helping you find a job fairs, SNAP, WIC, whatever you need. Jobs have plenty of them. I was just talking in my last video about how the state of Texas has, or at least I know the city of Houston has a program where you're able to get free certifications in IT. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to sign up for this. It's starting back up in January. I was like, wow, this is the perfect time. So I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm going to go ahead and I went ahead and signed up for that this week. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also thinking about what do you want to do next is the next thing. Oh, also like what the free state oh yeah, I already talked about SNAP, WIC, Okay, so yeah, and the insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, whatever you need to do, you know what I'm saying? Figure out what things the state can provide you with. Also, the most other thing, unemployment. Figure out how much you'll be able to get in unemployment. So you have so many opportunities for that. The next thing I have is minimize your bills. Figure out, calculate how much your bills cost and how much everything costs on your monthly basis, minus all your extra expenditures or whatever. So how much is your basic bills? So like your car note, your insurance, your light bill, all that. How much is that in, will you have enough savings to cover that? And if you don't, brings to my next point. See if you'll be able to get a gig job. That's something quick and easy. So something like Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, Instacart, Roadie. There's so many different gig apps that you can sign up for really quick. You won't be getting paid six figures. You won't be getting paid, all the things, all the big monies and all the big coins. But it'll be enough to hold you over until you get your next job, because there are jobs out here. The only thing right now is that it's holiday season. So people are on their holiday time. You know what I'm saying? Hence me going on my cruise. Like, ain't nobody calling me back the week after Thanksgiving. No one's calling me back at the week after Thanksgiving. They're on holiday. They're hanging with their families, So it's holiday season. So think about it now. So right now you're just pushing all your resumes in, pushing all your applications in. So by, January 1st, that's when everyone will be back, refreshed from the holiday season, and they're going to start calling. You're going to be lined up. You're going to be lined up with interviews, okay? In Jesus' name, you will have all the interviews. Okay? And then next thing up is really to make sure you reach out to your network. Figure out, because nowadays most people like to just, ask a good employee about other people, and, birds of a feather flock together. So of course they'll know other people who are good workers who can fill these open positions at said companies. So reach out to your network, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whoever and figure out other people within your industry to figure out if they also have any job openings at their company. So it's all good. So yeah, I think I went over everything that I was thinking of for the most part. I don't have anything else at the moment. Besides the main thing at the end of the day is apply. My goal for myself personally is 50 jobs per day. So 50 jobs a day times 7 is like what, 350 a week. So after that, it's like 700 every 2 weeks, and 1,400 a month. Don't play with me. Play with your mom, okay? Your girl has been applying. There's plenty of jobs out here. To apply for. You got it, okay? And let's Let's not be lazy and only do one click applies, okay? Let's not be lazy. Let's go ahead to the website and do all the extra stuff they're asking for. I know. One click apply is very convenient, and sometimes, they be asking for way too much sometimes. You're like, didn't I just why did you ask me for my resume and then also ask me to put my work experience again? Like it wasn't on my resume. And why didn't it just auto-populate? I hate when they don't auto-populate. Anyway, enough of my grievances with with applying to jobs. But nonetheless, I just wanted to make this nice, quick, and easy. These days, none of us really have the attention span to really like listen to someone jibber jabber, go on and rant about different things. But yeah, at the end of the day, keep the faith. People don't want you to have the faith. People want you to like give up. People want you to throw in the towel. People want you to just feel sorry for yourself and have a pity party. Oh, I just lost my job. Woe is me. I'm so sad. Having a pity party is not going to pay your bills. Being negative about your situation is not going to, attract anything positive, So at the end of the day, keep pushing, keep going. Maybe, next step you might want to see if you can apply for a master's. Maybe you need to get a bachelor's degree. I don't know. All I know is that I'm thinking about the same thing. I'm thinking about possibly getting a master's degree next year too, because I've been like kind of putting it off, but I see all my other friends getting it. I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to something spicy about a master's degree, and then I think I'm like, I already did the 4 years for the bachelor. Why can't I just do another year and a half to get my master's? Come on now, that's chump change. And I don't have any kids or anything like that. So I'm like, come on, Tia, now is the perfect time. But yeah, think about what other hobbies you want to do. Now I'm trying to do a little more on my YouTube channel, think of this as just change. Embrace the change, People want you to be sad about your situation. Embrace the mother loving change, okay? We don't wallow in our sorrow over here, okay? We don't be sad over here. We are not going to be like, oh, there's racist people on YouTube who want me to not go out and do things and enjoy my life because apply to jobs for 8 hours a day. No. Misery loves company, and I'm not going to be the one to give them that company, all right? I'm not going to be hanging out with those miserable folk, okay? So, yeah, long story short, you heard what I said. Do the things. It's not the end of the world. Embrace the change and do you, okay? So, yeah, it's your girl Tia with the T, and we out.